All right, cool. Well, let's catch up with Mark Jones. Mark, obviously a really good weekend last weekend, 3 winners for the team, kicking off with Deny Everything. He must have been rapt to see him take that step up and win the way that he did.
Yeah, it's good to see, it's a massive step up to what he had been racing, and probably the draw just being on the markers on those fast times made a difference. But he tries hard and he's a genuine horse, and it's pretty pleasing to see him step up in grade.
What do we do with him now? Obviously, he's racing his way up the grade, so you'll have to sort of have a target in sight somewhere.
Yeah, we'll probably aim towards Cup Day, but just at this stage, we'll probably find a race before then, and maybe the Northern Southland Cup looks a good option for good money, and at this stage, we might head there in a couple of weeks.
Perfect. Then we went to Timaru on Sunday, picked up a double there. Harania probably should have won after being unlucky at Mochikarara the week before, and another good win for the stables. 4-legged checkbook, I guess you can say, an Art Attack. So another good day at the office.
Yeah, he's got all in the check down there, and Harania was probably in the right race. He probably had to win that. He's no superstar, but he's just a good, honest, sweet horse, and he'll do the owners a good job, have a bit of fun. And Art Attack, well, he's done a great job. He's won 6 races and a fair bit of money in less than 12 months. So he's gone for a wee break now, and he'll get back for Christmas racing.
Excellent. We look ahead to this week's racing. You've got 3 in at Addington. Barrier draws haven't fared very well. I see all 3 of them have drawn the outside of the front line in their respective races. Braveview Kelly's fresh up. Where's she at, looking towards what could be, I'd imagine, a pretty busy campaign?
Yeah, she should be in for a good season, and she's probably just a bit behind the 8 ball first up. She missed last week and missed a couple of runs with a wee issue. So, she'll improve a hell of a lot after tomorrow night's run and throughout the season. And she's running on at the finish. We'll be happy. So she's a top 3 chance, and that would be more than wrapped.
Excellent. Kofi Shadow jumps into a junior drivers race, of course. Went within a whisker of making it 3 at Timaru on Sunday. Just going really good races at the moment. And again, probably looks like a race that you're going to be more than competitive in. Kieran Tomlinson takes the drive.
Yeah, she's in that grade. If she gets those races like she has been, she's always competitive. The draw probably hurts her a bit, but junior races, you don't know what will happen. So, she's fitting well and seems good, and sure she'll be, thereabouts at the finish.
And Harania jumps into what looks to be a very, very slick size stakes heat, draws the outside, out of the frying pan and into the fire, I guess you could say, from out there, but going to give you a good line on where you're at. And I know that you're already starting to sort of think that maybe the consolation might be his go. I think that's Cup week at Ashburton, isn't it?
Yeah, the consolation is definitely his go. He's not up with the elite 3-year-olds, and I just can't work out some trainers. We get $550 running last in these races, and there's only 6 or 7 in it. So the owners paid up for the series, so the horse deserves a shot, and the owners get their money back. So, drawing the outside, it's pretty impossible for him. But, win, lose, or draw, we'll move on to next week, and he'll probably just struggle a bit this week.
That being said, though, he won't disgrace himself in that field. He looks like a horse that follows speed pretty well and can reel off a pretty quick quarter off the back of one.
Yeah, well, he can't read a race book and doesn't know what he's racing, but just drawing out there and probably being last in a small field, they do run quick hours. But if he keeps up and beats 1 or 2 home, we'd be more than happy.
Excellent. Then we head to Orari, not Meffin, on Sunday, obviously, with that meeting transferred. Plutonium Lady goes around in the Lazarus at Alabar Meffin Cup. Improvers run last Friday night. You must have been pleased to see her take another step forward as that fitness keeps building.
Yeah, I was a lot happy with her last week. There's a big improvement on what she's been going, and she found the line good and probably makes a similar field here, and off the same marks probably helps us. So her record on the grass is quite good. She's won on the grass in the past, and she seems to be coming to it quite good. So if she gets the right run, she should be pretty competitive in that.
Another one of the stable's consistent performers, and Sue Princess goes around in the feature trot, the fillies and mares race. Nice to see a race for just the fillies and mares, obviously for a decent stake. How do you rate her chances?
Yeah, it's a great race the club put on. It's always very well supported, and they get a full field and a good field. So she's off 20 metres, which you'll find hard. She's got to do things right and trot the whole way, but record on the grass is good. She does seem to enjoy it, and she trots away. She's an each-way chance.
Excellent. Just while we've got you, Mark, I thought we'd better catch up on 2 of the stable stars. Majestic Lavros obviously hasn't been seen since the Mott, where he went well below par on what we would expect from him. Where's he at?
He went terrible at Mott, but we found an issue with him, so we're kind of hopefully on top of that, and he'll probably look to race somewhere next week, whether it's the Premier meeting against the big dogs, or we'll just see there's another option for him that weekend. So we're just he seems fit and well and he's ready to go. So hopefully we'll see him race somewhere next week.
Dolish, Memphis obviously ran a great race to finish second behind Darling May a few weeks ago. Understand there's been a wee bit of an issue with her and she's been on the Water Walker. Where's she at? I know she was nominated for Meffin originally, but you pulled her out. So where's the good mare at?
We had a foot issue with her that missed Staddington, and then probably another wee issue that cost us going to Meffin. We're quite looking forward to heading to that meeting. So she seems good. She's back into full work and start hobbling again tomorrow, and she'll probably look to race next week at Addington as well. She's lucky they've put on some good races for the fillies and mares, so she's got a couple of options. So all going well, we have no more hiccups. She'll head to next week, and then Ashburton, and then probably Kaikoura, Cup and that, and hopefully under the Cup she does need a bit of racing to improve, and she's kind of at the stage now where she's got to step up.
One thing I did fail to miss this week, obviously a busy week as a trainer, but you also get to put the driving pants on again, step out and drive one for your good supporter and good friend and Dean Taylor and Best Trio. Good run last time, running third, much improved performance from that horse. Cops an inside of the second row draw. What are your sort of thoughts about his chances on Thursday night?
Yeah, he seems to come back quite good. He's pacing a lot better. Dean and Jeremy have done a pretty good job with him, and he seems a lot happier. So it's probably a good draw for him. You follow the markers, and it's a pretty hot field, and I think he is better trim for a sit. He done a bit of work last time, and he stuck on well for third. So if he follows the markers, doesn't get pushed back too far, he should be running on. But as I said, it's a pretty sharp field with some pretty nice 3-year-olds and maidens in there.
Beauty, all the best for the racing week ahead, Mark, and we'll catch up next week.